2 water shields. And I got that 20 and I was feeling so happy because
Like that just shows you how wonky the luck can be in this game. You can get a 20 and it seems like everything is going perfectly, and then you get 2 water shields, and that basically makes you be 1 ring away from getting the chaos symbol.
like it makes me so angry because this is obviously a mistake they made and they overlooked it. Like if just they just didn't put it in. I would not have to worry about that and thus not have to reset so much. Possibly driving people in my string nuts. Because I know they can't stand all this resetting. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, let's go.
Oh my goodness, I remember what episode that's from. That gift. Yeah, anyway, this conversation though.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Why does everybody want me to sing? You don't want to hear me sing, man. Please, don't do this.
They want to hear your smooth voice, obviously.
There's no way my voice can imitate T.J. Davis's voice. Don't even try, and I won't even try. Well, that was a nice ring collection there. That'll probably never happen again. No, God, you stupid little coin! I'm gonna kick you in the face.
Wow, you actually missed it. Damn, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Yeah, me neither. It's just routine for me, and it just happens. I missed that coin before I missed the air mark. Go figure.
That's crazy though. Do you remember when the whole nigger thing was actually a hot topic? Like there was some point in time where there was actually a hot topic. But like I said, my whole thing on it was they're not the same word. They both carry 2 different things.
Yeah.
The whole my whole thing that I don't get, the whole point of the word nigger was for to take power away from the negative connotation that nigger held. But you're gonna limit it to your own race. I don't get that. So basically, if I call somebody of my own race that word, it's fine. But if somebody from the opposing, now I can't even say opposing race, that doesn't even make sense. But from a race that isn't mine uses that term, then it's automatically negative.
It just depends on how one sees it and how they react to it. Not everyone's gonna have the same feeling on a certain matter. It's just how the world works. You don't even have to be with like a word. Just how they see the word and how they feel about it. Honestly, I don't care. Because it's just another word.
Just like a lot of things, it's depends on perspective, like Cryptic said.
It just depends. I don't care.
It's all how you feel about it, because you always have a set of people, or even like a small amount of people, or a large amount of people that always feel some way about something.
And if I was out there reading a story about the water hoses and stuff like that, if I wasn't. And really, like you said, there's really no negative connotation behind the more common used one. I hardly ever hear anybody even use the more negative version, I should say.
All right, Driscoll, take care. But yeah, like, yeah, basically what you said.
I'm serious. I hardly ever hear it used.
In a negative fashion.
Yeah, in a negative fashion. Like honestly, you want my true opinion, I'd rather say ninja because that sounds cool.
What's up, my ninja?
And
I've been using ninja more.
yeah, I like ninja better. It gets the point across, and you ain't gotta worry about the negativity that people may see behind you. I said ninja. What you get mad about?
Oh, speaking of which, since we're on this topic, does anybody remember when Booker T slipped up and dropped the M-bomb?
Oh my god. His reaction to
That was funny. Oh my goodness, dang. Damn. That was too funny. But yeah. He said after that he like completely removed nigga from his vocabulary because he didn't want that to happen again. Like he just doesn't use it. Oh my goodness, that was too funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like he used that in his everyday language. And I mean, you know, when it comes to wrestling and you doing your what I want to say. Well, basically, like it ties into your mic skills and all that stuff, and you get into your character. So he wasn't thinking about it; he just dropped it.
sometimes it just slips out.
Man, for those of you who don't know about it, you can see it there.
Like when you get really angry and you're already one of those people who don't cuss a lot, and you just get so angry and it just slips out. It just happens. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect in this world.
Yeah. And high definition.
Cricket. Oh my God, they do that over here too. And it doesn't even have to be teenage girls, just girls in general. I see that a lot.
Oh yeah, I was streaming a few hours ago, actually.
Yeah, BSS stream today.
Though I will admit I don't stream that often.
Whoa! Thanks for the miss. That's the only time I can say the missile helped me out.
Oh snap.
Help me out again. Thank you. You're so kind.
Dang.
You are so kind, Misty.
Yeah, he knew that he messed up. The instant he said that, but it was too late. He already said it. Like yeah, oh my goodness, that was too good, son. So he got too into his character, man. You know what I'm thinking? Son, all these rings.
Almost enough to go get the emerald too. Dang. But I was gonna soldier with the. I saw I had 45.
Yeah, that would have been beautiful, son. It don't get any better than that.
Uh-huh.
Because then you could have used all these extra rings to take the warp.
Yep.
Or the booster, whatever you want to call it. It would be extremely hard to beat this run as well if that happened.
That would be hard if you do that.
Yeah, that's just way too much luck. Plus with those 2 shots.
Ooh, that was a good split. That was a good reaction.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like that would have been damn near perfect if that would have happened. You can't really get much more than that. One thing I will say, this stage has a lot of rings, man.
Uh-huh.
Like, dang, they are very generous with rings here. That 20.
Yes. That's just the perfect time to get it too.
20s on deck. I mean, true, but it seems like they just throw these rings at you. Like, it's really easy to get 100 in 2 laps. I mean, in 3 laps.
I usually don't have issues at reactive factory. Okay, so all I have to do is beat myself by about 2 seconds, and this should be the run.
Yes.
And I'm going through that gate.
If you get a good amount of rings, this will definitely be the run, because you gotta remember, the more rings you get, the further that boost will send you.
Mm-hmm.
The chances are you ain't getting 50 for the booster, but you can get a solid 30 if you do real good, maybe even higher. It's all gonna come down to the rings. I mean, I honestly think you got it in the bag because you're gonna open the door this time around. But we'll see. Knuckles the only one who can open wet door.
Yeah, Metal Knuckles is usually the one who opens the door. If anybody opens it, it's Metal Knuckles all the time.
I don't know, like the whole thing about whether it's faster or not, I guess it's kind of debatable. I'm thinking it's a combination of how many rings you get versus how close Knuckles actually is to you. Because I mean, yeah, if it's like he's gonna open the door the instant you get there. It takes him about 1 to 2 seconds to reach you. So all depends on how much time you actually gain by hitting that booster with 50 versus hitting it with whatever amount of rings you have. But yeah, I honestly don't think it's either not as fast or it's about a tie. I think it's actually faster to just open the door.
Yeah, I'll just open.
That's how I feel.
Okay, I can finally enjoy this ending. I'm gonna get a drink though. You guys can listen to this great ending credits music.
But yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Cheesy. It's basically like, okay, like for example, okay, when Silex hit the booster there, he only had 13 rings. That's the whole thing. Now, like, if he grabbed more rings along the way, he could probably have a good, I'd say about 35 rings maybe. If he, like, hits all the rings he's supposed to hit when he uses that booster. If he has about 35 rings when he hits that booster, I don't think Metal Knuckles will catch up to him. In addition to that, one of these things that the computer seems to have is like a sort of, I don't know, I'll say catch-up AI. Or I'll even say maybe boosted stats, because the whole thing is, when you look at it this way, Silex is playing a supersonic. Metal Knuckles is at least 2 stats under him in terms of speed, yet he somehow manages to keep up with him, which shouldn't happen under normal conditions. So what I think is actually happening there is a combination of Metal Knuckles catching up and the fact that he has the 50 rings that makes it seem like it saves a lot more than or rather that you save more time by actually letting him open the door, which I don't think is the case, because then you gotta look at the fact that since he's opening the door, you're actually trailing behind as well. Long story short, it's better to open the door than to wait for him. At least that's what I think. Especially if you get your ring count up to like 30, then I can definitely say that it's better to just go through the door. But when you're on a lower ring count, then it probably is about even. But yeah, I really don't see a point in letting him open the door. Especially considering you have to wait for him to open the door. Yep. That's all I'm thinking you'll hear.
They didn't hear that.
That's all the singing you will ever hear from Salux. So I hope you heard it.
Man, I made sure I was a little distance away from my laptop mic when I did a little did that. The cricket lead.
Yeah, I think he said he was gonna play some more Egg Shuttle.
Yeah, he did. He missed
The PD, man. The PD.
it. Yeah, that's my target time. Another thing is sub 1645 is definitely doable. But I got what I want for now. So what I will do with this, I will highlight this and then I will upload it to my YouTube account.